All right, today we're going to play my beta release of my Harvest Moon Super Nintendo remake that I've been working on for the last three years.
It's been a long time, yeah.
My wife hates me for working on this game so much sometimes. Like, I seriously will be up all night programming, and she's like, you need to go to bed.
Right?
But it's called Signum Story. It's total, like, you see half the screen's Harvest Moon and half of it's mine, so it's like a weird reimagining of the Super Nintendo game. So let's go ahead and start a new game.
Do you want me to read out loud?
That's okay, we can read it together.
Okay.
There's not much dialogue in the game. It's your typical, like, casual farming game. And most of the graphics are either ripped from the game that I redid, or I'm using this guy named Final Boss Blues. I bought all of his packages for graphics. And there's like zero way to, there is no ending. It's like Stardew Valley where it just goes on forever. We'll just play until we get tired. And every morning, if you don't mind, is it okay if I do like developer comments?
Well, of course.
Every day you wake up in your bed, there's a chance, it rolls a dice that the TV will play something or you'll eat something on the table. And there's I added a new feature where it's very small. But before you leave, let me just mention...
Oh, sorry.
Never mind. It's cool. Anyways, you find power berries, just like in the Harvest Moon game, and they're hidden around the world. And,
cool.
And one of them is you randomly eat it from your home.
Nice.
So it just shows up and you get one. And it permanently increases your stamina and your health.
Okay.
This game was entirely made in RPG Maker MZ. It's all redone through JavaScript, and it was crazy learning how to do all that stuff. Because none of the base game is in this. I mean, it's basically like a new game. And just like in the original games, the dog is completely pointless. He just stands in the corner at the moment.
He's completely pointless.
He just barks at you if you talk to him. And I'll put the download link in the description to the current version, which is beta 1.0. I have the Mac version and I have a Windows version, so I'll include that in the link down below. Just FYI, we couldn't get that PS5 controller to work on Windows. It does work on Mac natively, but on Windows, you have to use an Xbox controller at the moment because, like, even with DS4 tools, it was all jacked up. You could probably get it to work, but you have to do a lot of tinkering with PS5. But yeah, you press square, or on the Xbox controller, it's X, and you'll use the tools. You have to stand on the side of the tile, and if you, because it's a grid-based game, so I made a feature where you hold L1, and it will hold you in place so you can look around freely. That way you can line up your shot. Because otherwise, like on the bottom, you'll move.
Yeah.
See what I mean? That was a huge problem on the RPG Maker engine. And there's a book on the top of the tool shed that gives you help for all the tools and how they work. And they're golden. You can upgrade your weapon to a gold and how they work.
Cool.
Rocks should stay gone until the next season.
And don't think I have any seeds yet.
No, you have to go buy one. You start with 8 gold, which is that letter in the middle. Did you read the letter in the middle? Okay. If you press triangle, I'll show you something real quick. That brings to the main menu, and whatever weapon you have, you're only allowed to have one tool at a time. And key items, ID will tell you how long you've played. Wallet is how much money you have.
Oh, cool.
And then watch is the current time.
Calendar and your letter. Okay,
Yep.
Cool.
And then those you're allowed to date 8 different girls, and they all have their own personalities.
Cool.
They go to school with you. They go to church with you. You find them at their home. A lot of them are daughters of like shop owners. And every message in the game is randomized based on the season. you might talk to him 12 times and be a different response.
Cool.
Those guys you can't talk to. They're just kind of like background. Oh, you're now officially in nighttime. They went home.
Oh. Can you buy from the store when it's nighttime?
Nope. You missed your opportunity. I'll do it tomorrow. It's okay. There's no, it's like Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley. There's no really big goal. Well, in Harvest Moon, there was an ending. But in this game, there's not currently.
Ooh, I get a cookie.
And every morning now, we'll play a random song.
Cool. Grass grew overnight, but this time I'm gonna go buy seeds first.
Dude, lots of grass grow overnight. There's like a 1/4 chance grass will grow every day. And if you've plowed the land, there's a 1/4 chance it will go back to normal the next day. This music is not licensed, by the way. I'm not selling this game, so don't sue me. This is a total fan game for free. And it's just like the Super Nintendo version. The seeds they're planted in a 9-tile radius, so you don't want to waste your seeds or you'll lose a lot of money. It's not like Stardew Valley where you do one at a time. You don't have to do all of them because they'll all grow back.
Nope. I'm gonna have a clean farm.
You're gonna be pooped before you have the time to even shovel. Oh, and if you hold B, you'll run. I don't know
Yeah.
I know you know. I just meant for the people watching. Holding L1 is really helpful in this type of situation. You can look around. There you go.
You can do it, Ace. Get up.
There you go. It takes a while to get used to. Holding the L1 down. If you stand in the middle and press the button.
Right here?
Yeah, watch this. Boo! That was really hard to program in RPG Maker. I'm not going to lie to you. That took me forever to figure it out. Lots of JavaScripting.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you a little secret. See a little thing on the bottom right in the map? It looks like a little pink thing on the ground.
Uh-huh.
Go click on it.
Hey!
Look at that. That's your first one. You ate a power berry. Your stamina and health have permanently increased. Could there be more out there?
Nice.
There you go. I'll help you out. Oh, you have to get water first.
Oh.
At the water well, you have to press X on it. Or A, sorry. At the bottom one. There you go. It's not the typical, like... Maybe I should have made the refill button. Or the spray button where you press square.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. Maybe in the future. I'm done. I'm not going to be programming for a while. I am burned. I'm pooped.
Thank goodness.
It is so fun making a game like this. It really is. You learn so much. That's all he does. And he'll show up in your house at nighttime. We'll just kind of chill in your house by the fireplace. And hold on a second. Oh, never mind.
Oh, sorry.
It's kind of cool. Like I JavaScripted the save too to show you how many hearts you've found, how much money you have, what season you are, and what day you're in, which is kind of cool. That is not in the typical RPG Maker engine, by the way. I had to like customize what stuff is enabled.
Right?
currently you can buy all the golden tools from the shop in town, but they're all like 1,000 each. They're kind of expensive. I don't expect you to be able to get those in this playthrough. It takes a while.
Right.
Those damn weeds. You know, I see the same thing in real life. Those damn weeds. I notice you're kind of getting used to the controls still. You're not used to the grid-based controls. What's better than my original version where it was like you walked more freely, but it made it really confusing to walk around in this engine. Like you wouldn't line up at the door very right and you couldn't go in a door. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Hey, Nora.
Hey, Nora.
If you want, I sent you a link. If you want to try out my game later on Mac.
He finished it. See? This is the game Dad
the
made.
beta release. Yeah, you should totally play it. I sent it to you in your phone. You can just download it on your computer through Google Drive, and you can play it. It runs on Mac and Windows. I got you the Mac version. Well, I'll play a Mac. You'll like it. It's just like Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley, but with a twist. You can go to church. You can go to school. You can have, there's 8 different girls you can date. You have to play a boy. Sorry. There's no girl in the game. Well, he's like an 18-year-old, but he does look like a little kid. He's in college. Yep, you found one.
Yeah,
Good job.
I got
Yay.
a
Good job. So now when you save, you should say you've found so many hearts. There's 8 or 9 of them. You have to go in front of them. He likes writing poetry. And then she's the first girl in the game that you can find. She's the daughter of the poet. So she likes poetry as well. And her name is Lyra. See, dateable people have their names on their messages.
Cool.
They have 10 different levels of relationship, and they have different comments based on what level they're at. And if you go to your option menu, I'll show Nora real quick on relationship.
You have to build up your relationship.
It tells you your status, and if you have an item in your inventory, they'll see it, and they ask can they have one. And if you give them one a day, they'll build relations with you.
Cool.
Like some characters, every character has their own item they like the most. It could be a turnip, it could be a potato, it could be a wild berry. And every day, wild berries have a chance to spawn in these maps, which you got unlucky. So every day you need to check in the map over here to see if you can pick a wild berry, and you can sell it in your store. Or give the wild berry to a specific girl to build relations. Or eat it. You'll get back some stamina, and you'll get back a little bit of health. She's dateable. She's the church girl, and then that's the
a wizard
fortune teller's daughter. He's kind of useless, and she's even worse. Oh, you're too cheap. Or maybe you can't afford it.
I can't afford it.
Try it anyways. It's funny. He has a response if you have no money. Hymns and pity. You'll love it, Nora. It's a very cool game, I think. She's not the best.
No.
Flaming torches.
That's not why I'm here.
And her readings actually change based on her relationship level with you. Yeah, every Sunday you can go to church and there's a randomized sermon, and all your girlfriends all show up. All 8 of your girlfriends.
All 8 of your girlfriends.
You're only allowed to marry one girl, and that I haven't tested it yet, but they should give you a ring. They propose to you if you like you enough. And,
that's cool.
And you accept their. If you turn them down, it lowers the relations big time.
Okay, so it's Thursday, so I'll have to keep looking.
Isn't that cute?
So we can't go to church yet. It's only Thursday.
You should go play it, Nora. You'll love it. On stickers. Well, my game's free.
Well, if you have money, you can just put it by my purse. Oh yeah, you had like $25 left from Christmas money, huh?
So now the berry's gone, you can walk over there. So it's kind of like, it was like secretly hidden. There's like a
Yeah.
small little smidge of pink of the berry on it. I'm sorry you can't carry 2 tools at once. Maybe in the future I'll make an upgrade where you can carry, like in the original version, you could carry 2. I just never got around to programming it. I thought maybe press R1 to cycle your tools or something.
That'd be cool.
Your 2 different tools. Do we need to pause to help Nora or something?
Yeah, pause.
Okay.
Let's see. I guess I really don't have any way of making money until my seeds grow.
Oh, we got wild berries. You got 3. Look.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Okay.
Yeah, every day they have a chance to spawn.
Okay. Can I hold more than one?
Yeah, you can hold 99.
It's just tools. You can only hold one.
Yeah, they show up in your inventory. If you want to look at your inventory, you should see them in there.
Cool.
One thing about it, tools are a lot heavier than a berry.
Yeah.
You can only
Thought I'd
talk.
check.
You can only talk to the front because they're animated. They only have a front facing animation. He writes poetry based on the current season.
Cool. She tried.
Yeah.
How do I give her a gift?
If you have it in your inventory, she'll ask for it. They know if you have it. You don't have her gift, apparently.
Oh, it has to be what she likes.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's like 8 items in the game, crop-wise, and stuff you find on the ground, and there's 8 girls. So it kind of fit out pretty good. Yeah, sorry, I didn't program any of the dialogue and the people that stand in the market. Maybe one day I'll do that.
You should.
Yeah, she likes horror movies, but she likes to keep it to herself. It randomly cycles through her relationship.
I guess she doesn't want.
No, she'll say
My berry.
she'll say it first thing. If you have
Oh,
it.
okay.
I forget who Wildberry is. It might be the girl in here. I have a list I made for myself. Oh yeah, right. It is. She has to.
Oh,
she has
cool.
to nah.
No.
No,
Can you give more than one gift a day?
just once a day. So I advise if you have multiple, just go ahead and sell the rest. If you want to learn how to sell stuff, I can show you.
Do I just put it in my delivery box back home?
Back at the store, it's left of town. We haven't shown people how to do that yet. So in this game, there's a gimmick. You don't sell items to the store. No, wrong way. Left. Your private store is right there. And during the daytime, you stock it on the shelf and it has a chance to sell. And there's 4 different prices you can set your product at. That's kind of my gimmick to the game. There's 8 items in the game. You go up to the box. You have wild berries. So you go to the box and you just click on it. And you transfer all your berries to, it's now in the possession of the store. You can't take it back now. So before you put it in the store, I recommend going to the NPCs and giving them out.
Makes sense.
The prices start at average, but you can now, I added a new feature where you can set all prices at once. So you don't have to do them one at a time.
Cool. All right.
Expensive will sell the most, but they take longer to sell. Cheap will sell the fastest, but the profit margin is extremely low. Like I made it where you only get like 1 gold profit.
Oh, okay.
In the sense of the cost to buy the seed. If you find it on the ground, it's pure profit.
Well, right.
But I made
French fries.
But my point is, I made it to where you don't lose money if you buy seeds, as long as you do all 9 tiles. If you do 8 tiles like you did cheap, you'd be losing money. Probably.
But there isn't a way to water the center tile if you... Is there?
No, you just have to wait until you pick the other ones, and then you'll just water them later.
It won't wither and die?
No, it won't wither and die.
Oh.
It just won't be as efficient, you know? I don't think it ever died in the original version, did it?
Well, in Stardew Valley, if you don't water it, it dies.
Oh, that must be a Stardew Valley thing. In Harvest Moon, I don't think it ever did that. Those weeds grow fast.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe I should tone it down a little bit.
You could also make it where, is there a chance that you might get grass when you cut it down?
No, that's only if you plant the actual grass, but the grass regrows. So if you plant grass seeds, it'll like the original game, it'll just keep on whacking and it'll keep growing back.
Oh, okay.
But you don't have to, because the feed at the store is really not that expensive. It's only 1 gold per feed a day, so you actually it's not bad at all if you don't want to do grass. No berries here. You'll never find berries in this area.
I was looking for maybe a power berry to spawn again.
They don't respawn.
Oh.
Once you pick one, it's gone for good. There's only 9 in the game.
I like that one.
The caves have enemies, but they're kind of hard, and you have to use an axe to kill them. You haven't been in the combat area yet. To attack, you just hold the axe and just start swinging like crazy. You just hold the button down, and they'll hit you on a timer.
Okay.
And you don't die. You just get transported back to your house, and it's nighttime. You can't die in a kid's game. That'd be wrong.
Hello.
Hold the button down. There you go. That's best way to do it.
Oh, I see.
Hey, sweetie. So you start the game with 3 hearts, but you found 2, so now you have 5 hearts.
Cool.
I don't know if you have any berries to heal yourself. Okay, you have 2 chances now. And every time you get close to them, oh, there you go. And watch this. There's an animation. Isn't that cute?
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It restores a little bit of stamina, too. You can't see stamina gauge on there. He gives you feedback. It gets sweaty or he'll pass out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't you pause it?
On accident?
Oh, thank you. I was trying to trip you with my banana peel. Yeah, so really, if you want to make it all the way to the bottom of the mines, you really have to have more health or more items.
Oh, I wanted to see what item I picked up.
The monsters don't respawn until the next day.
Oh, that's good.
You can sell it or you can give it to one of your girlfriends. Since Ace is the man, you know, he's a Mac Daddy.
Where is the school? Have I found it yet?
Oh, I think it's north of your school. You haven't been to school yet. You don't have to. It's okay if you don't want to. It's north of your store.
I didn't even see what day today was yet either.
Saturday.
Okay, so tomorrow I can go to church.
They should be ready by tomorrow. Ooh. Good thing they didn't animate that. Hammers will destroy your tile, by the way.
I thought I had my watering can, and I didn't.
I hooked you up. I only made hammers destroy it. That's in case you like boo-booed and didn't want your crop to go right there. You can go in there and get your hammer. Because real farmers, they go out there and destroy their crops with their hammer. That's how it works, right?
Wouldn't that be funny?
Sledgehammer in your corn stalk.
Right.
That isn't very efficient. Well, I don't want to do scythe. Scythe makes more sense, but could you imagine the accidents that would happen with scything?
Right.
Hitting the weeds and hit your crop? That'd be horrible.
That would be horrible. How long does it take the crops to grow?
About 7 days. It should be done by tomorrow. I can shorten that if you feel it's too. If you feel it's like it's too long.
I do, because like it's already been a week and haven't earned any money at all yet.
Well, there's ways to make money. You just haven't really been efficiently doing that. But I've been keeping my mouth shut. There's a few tricks to the trade. For instance, you can sell these wild berries every day. Your store is selling in the daytime. As long as you don't go to sleep, your store is always selling. You go to your store and go to the cash register and you can collect your money.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Hope you kill him. You also can run away if you want to. Oh.
I was going to see if I could make it.
She's testing the death sequence. It worked. Ouch, my head. Does someone bring me back? I don't feel so good. I did the same thing. I wake up and I smack my bed with my axe in frustration. You can stock your store any time of the night. You just can't. No, there's no customers. It just won't sell until the next day. My advice would be set all your prices on expensive and just let it sit. Why not? You know? Unless you're like in desperate need of money. They're ready. These games are about patience anyways, you know?
Right.
And there is a new trick you can do. I'll go ahead and spoil the fun. I'll let you know. If you get your hoe and go to the map in the road, you can actually dig up coins. It will drain your stamina, of course, but that's a good way to make a little bit of money at the start of the game.
Okay.
That's a pro tip. It's the road. Yeah, just.
Well, I know. I was just seeing if I could use my hoe to get the weeds.
There's a chance that coins will plop. The It's higher than you expect, but you've been really unlucky lately. I don't know what's going on here. Usually you get one by now. You can't do the one in front of him.
Oh.
RPG Maker limitations. Wow, there you go. You finally got one. There we go. There, two. You got two. You know what's cool about the golden hoe, though? You can do three in a row, and they all pop up. It's really cool.
Nice.
Oh, it's church. You hear the bells ring. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? I programmed to where when on Sundays the bell would ring and it gets louder the closer you are to the map.
Cool.
All your girlfriends are here.
Can you talk to him?
Yeah.
During church?
That's a hint. Oh, she likes your yellow flower.
Nice.
Now you know she likes yellow flowers. Makes sense. She's a poet. Flowers inspire her. Not the best poet in the world, but she tries. I heard him savory. Of course, she likes to cook. As she wears her cooking apron everywhere around town.
Yeah. Clearly, I'm a sword collector. Of course.
Look in the corner.
I see that.
You missed it.
Oh, I can't do it after?
Nope. It's a little trick. You have to do it before the sermon starts.
Oh. I'll get it next Sunday.
You have to stare at it. All the sermons are randomized. Name another game that has church sermons.
Like random church sermons every Sunday.
Is this the first?
It might be. I like it.
He'll have a different sermon based on the season as well. We'll talk about spring or winter, etc. And church is completely optional. That was my mission all along, honey. I was making people go to church on Sunday. Thinking they're playing,
I like it.
Thinking they're playing a game, but they're actually going to church.
Ooh, who's that guy?
He is the peddler. He's funny. He's a little shady. Oh, he's gone. He's only in daytime.
Oh.
He will have every day. He'll sell one item that's overpriced, and then once you buy the item, it's gone. He'll come back the next day. And there's a very low chance that he'll sell a berry. Sorry, but it's expensive. You won't start making a lot of money until the future seasons when the crops are worth a lot more. Spring's kind of a casual, just kind of get your feet wet type deal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would do change prices, set all prices. I would do expensive. Because, I mean, you don't have to attend the store for it to sell. Just let it sell, do its thing, make more money. It's like 1, 2, 3, or 4 is turnips. And expensive is 4.
Okay.
Each. Yeah, so you have 5 hearts.
Pizza.
I was hoping to get your power berry. You haven't got your power. I was testing the other day, and the power berry showed up the very first day. Talk about lucky, right? I love that kind of about that stuff in games is luck. Yeah. You can try potato. I don't know if you have enough money. I think they're 17 a bag.
Where's the school?
It's north of the peddler.
Oh, okay.
But school, I made it to where you can go there at nighttime if you want. So there's no rush.
Oh, okay, cool.
The only benefit of going to school is if you have good attendance, you'll earn a power berry.
Ooh.
But I don't have very many lectures programmed yet, so you might see some repeats, unfortunately, but I'll add more later. Hope he has a wild berry today, but he always sells at the expensive price. So if you sell it, you'll never make a profit, no matter what. I guess you only buy from him if you're wanting to buy an item that goes for a girl.
Yeah.
Or the power berry. And he sells seeds outside of the season too. He might sell you tomato seeds early. You can't plant it yet, but you could buy them if you wanted to. At a very expensive price.
Oh my goodness.
Of course.
I hope I can get that power berry after.
You have to attend class so many days. And it gives you a timer of how many days you need left to get it.
Okay.
Do you like how all the people in the class are just girls besides you?
Yeah.
The girls will say something based on their personality. Like, she likes tools. She likes building things. And the church girl compares everything to God, of course.
Cute.
See? Touch the flower.
Oh, okay. Only 79 days.
Only 79 more days. The sad thing is there's only 10 different lectures, so you have to really see some repeats, unfortunately. The plan was to add a whole lot more. Well, yeah, see, it's just not selling very fast. So really in spring, your options are go out there and dig, collect wild berries, or go to the caves. The pond has a chance of spawning some too.
Oh, cool.
Did you buy seeds?
Yeah.
You know, in the original version of Harvest Moon, at nighttime, anything you collect it's wasted. You don't have to worry about that here. You're good. Being the luxury of building it from the ground up, you can do whatever the hell you want.
That's true.
I would do the full 9 grids, honestly.
No.
You can't water the middle, but at least you'll get your full bang of your buck of all your seeds.
Yeah, but then when I harvest everything else, I'll just have one seed out in the middle.
Well, you'll still get money from it.
No. When you play, you do it your own way. I don't want to have like one seed out there.
Did you not buy potatoes?
I couldn't. They were 17 gold.
Oh. That was hard work.
I love the animation of planting.
Isn't that great though?
Yes.
I've always loved that about the original game. I had to make sure that came back. I love throwing your seeds in there like Johnny Appleseed.
Yes.
Woo, just flying it up there.
Me too.
But I think you're right. I think after when you actually play a game like play it, you start to. It's important because then you start thinking, really, I shouldn't do it like that. I agree with you. I think the plant should grow a little bit faster, which is not a hard change at all. By the way, it's just a simple delete a few lines in the code and you're good.
Cool. TV.
No power berry yet. I can't believe we've been playing for like 40 minutes already. And you've achieved nothing. Welcome to farming games, huh?
For real.
With your somber synth music.
That's right.
In the original game, you could like collect wood and crap, but I haven't added that yet. I did it for a little bit and I just said I didn't like it. I didn't want to be another Stardew Valley. I wanted to do something a little bit different.
Yeah. Is there any way to tell if you've sold anything without going back to your store?
Nope. Just have to check occasionally. Hope to God it sold. Expensive will take a while. If you feel it's taking too long, you can go to pricey or something. Nope, there's one. I love the animation too when you pick it up and you hold it over your head. I have like 30 or 40 sprite sheets of just random crap.
Is there a way also to make it to where they don't always hit you first? Because it seems like every time you walk up to a monster, you're going to lose a heart no matter what.
Yeah, you do. That's just kind of the way the game's balanced.
No.
Yeah.
You could make it like a dice roll or something, where I might get the first hit.
I could, yeah. Those are good suggestions. I wanted to make the combat easy, but a little challenging where you have to worry about your resources.
Right.
It's a lot easier once you get the golden axe. You kick their butts.
Oh, I bet.
The next, every monster progressively gets harder, so you probably won't survive the one down there.
The spider?
Yeah, you probably won't survive. You'll need more hearts and stuff. I didn't want to make it too easy. Clear the whole cave in one day. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, use your power berries, but you just lost money, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You could have sold that.
Probably. Maybe.
Maybe. Check her her relationship with you now. It's probably improved on relationships. Yes, she's now.
Oh, I'm an acquaintance.
You've exchanged polite greetings, but that's about it.
Nice.
Yeah, girls are needy in my game. You only become their friend or lover if you just give them crap all day. It's like real life. Is your stuff even selling? Yeah, you sold 2. Yeah, every item will show up on the shelf, so eventually you have a full. Every shelf can be stocked if you have enough crap, I guess. There's no limit date on the shelves.
Cool.
It'll just sell slower. That's slow. There's no negative doing expensive. It just takes longer.
Oh.
You go to the bar. I didn't really program many people in there yet, but
That's cute.
eventually there's going to be people that show up in here at nighttime. And most of the girls, they're in the back room in the bedroom.
At the bar?
You'll find the girls out there. They're usually in their bedroom. The bar one's Ruby. She's her daughter.
Cool.
And she wants to be a bartender herself when she gets older and own a pub. That's all she talks about.
I don't remember if there was any grass in the way. Let's see. There was.
Yeah, one big change I'm already thinking of is having the ability to hold 2 tools at once and press R1 or something to all cycle them.
Mm-hmm.
And then make the crops grow a little bit faster.
Have there be a dice roll when you see a monster that you might hit first.
Yeah, we can do that. To tell you the truth, the combat system has been tough and challenging for me because you're dealing with the limitations of RPG Maker. And doing an action combat game in this game is really difficult.
Right?
This engine. The original version had blackjack system, which is fun, and I loved it a lot. I may bring that back, but it's very, that's from a different save file. Having to redo that, it's going to be a huge undertaking. It was going to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Ooh, 200.
Yeah, I've gone through three different versions in this game, and at one point in time I completely wiped and reloaded twice.
Yeah.
But I used some features from the previous version as a learning experience. All the maps here are what's called parallax maps. I didn't use the RPG Maker system of tiling. I built the map myself, and then I went later and I added the collision zones where you can't cross. It's the best way to do mapping, honestly, so you can be kind of precise.
Okay.
You're probably thinking,
Oh, wait.
huh?
I can't plant here. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you can. You hold L1 to...
Hold on. If I plant it right next to
You won't
it,
be able to
I
water.
wouldn't be able to water some of it.
You'd have to wait until the other ones grow. Yeah, that's the drawback of doing all side by side. There you go. That'll work. If time's not an issue, you could. There's enough layout where you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7. You can do 7 total bags of seed planted at once. You just have to wait a few days for the other ones to be able to allow you to water them.
Okay.
If you really wanted to maximize your profits from your farm.
I love that so much. That's like my favorite thing right there.
It's cute, huh? He's like throws it in the air like, woo! And you're going to love the gold sprinkler. It does everything all around you. It's a worthy investment if you can get $1,000.
Right?
It's tiresome work being a farmer, isn't it?
I know.
Those damn weeds. Well, see, we're like a earth-friendly farm. We don't believe in pesticides and stuff, so things just grow wherever they feel like it.
That's right.
You hold L1.
I know. I've been doing that. I just didn't want to right now.
Oh no, you're too tired. You wasted it.
Will the seed like go away
No,
overnight?
it'll stay. Don't worry. The only time it will go away is if it's not planted at all.
Okay.
Those dang weeds. You've already played for almost an hour.
No, I'm really hungry.
Oh, you got it.
I got my power berry.
Nice. You got more stamina now. And health. I'm trying to think of it. The church one's an easy one to get. Remember on Sunday,
Yeah.
you always touch it first. The other one's the peddler. There's one in the back end of the cave where the monsters are. And you can buy one from the store. And you get the one from the school if you go every day.
Cool.
That's kind of a hardcore one, though.
Yeah, 80 days in a row without missing. That's a lot.
You can miss.
Oh, you said perfect attendance.
He said that, but the teachers, they kind of do white lies. You can do it in the span of 10 years if you wanted to. You'll get it.
Okay.
But I don't advise it because, at least right now, until I add more lectures. There's not 80 days worth of lectures right now. There's just like 12.
You'll see repeats.
Yeah, you'll see some repeats. It takes a while getting used to holding L1, but trust me, it is the only solution I can think of in this engine. Because every time you press the directional pad, you move. It made farming complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Another problem, too, I'm noticing is that the game is a little choppy. There's just too much crap going on, I think, in the background. I need to optimize a little bit. It's slowing the game down. I have way too much crap going on under the hood. Whoa.
Yay!
Look at that.
Payday!
See, expensive does pay off eventually, I promise you. You just have to be patient. Well, you're gonna save up for the gold sprinkler pretty soon because that's a lot of crops. Oh, and the gold scythe will wipe out all the grass like in a 9 tile radius.
Wow, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, the gold tools are amazing. And especially the golden hoe, which will do 3 tiles in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
I love that in Stardew Valley where you can eventually get the iridium one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, me too.
We can start playing that game again, by the way.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, I see what you're doing now. That works. Here's the good stuff right here. Whee!
Oh my gosh, I'm going to be too tired to water them.
Dude, if you had the golden sprinkler, you'd be able to stand in the middle and water the whole thing in the first day.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, Stardew Valley has me spoiled where I just pick up sprinklers everywhere and call it a day. I never water my own crops.
Do you mind if we pause and get some food?
I don't mind at all. I may be a little out of breath. I just got done taking down the Christmas tree. That thing was heavy.
Yeah.
Good Lord. So we were talking in the car. You haven't even done the animals yet.
No. I don't think I have enough money to buy any yet.
We should if you can. Just so we can see how it works. It should be a little easier now that you got some hearts.
Yeah. So that helps your amount of stamina and health.
Yes, it does both. Essentially, when you eat a power berry, it levels you up. And I customized the leveling system to where you get like 10 stamina and 10 HP points. So every level, every heart berry, you essentially get an extra. You know, you can take another hit.
Cool.
And for example, it's really nice for stamina because every time you use the water or any kind of action, you use 1 stamina point, and every time you get a berry, you get 10 points.
Cool.
So you're like twice as much stamina as you did when you started the game. So the first thing you need to do is definitely find the berries, otherwise you're going to be getting tired really quick.
Definitely.
Yeah, every time you water, use it. Besides Axe. Axe doesn't use stamina, only because you can get stuck
Oh, yeah.
in the mines.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
And you can't attack anymore.
I'm just going to check, see if I have any money first.
I think the berries have sold. What's cool about what I did with the stuff on the stands, the tables, is that I put like 5 events. The first event has to be 1 or more items, and the 5th one is 5 or more. So if you have like 10, it'll always show 5.
Cool.
I love all the animals. You actually can buy all of them. You just walk up to them and buy them. They buy Beaky. You like his lion outfit?
Yes. Looks like Luna's outfit from Harry Potter.
Yeah, I love that outfit. And his daughter's in the back room if you want to talk to her. Willow. That shows how many animals you have at the farm.
It didn't tell me how much animals were, though. It just said I didn't have enough.
Oh, you're right, huh? I should definitely add that then.
Yes.
Maybe he can say something. Like every time you touch a chicken or cow, that's Beaky. She's worth $250 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
many do I have?
18. Well, your daily chores are over. No animals yet. Yeah, so really your daily routine would be, if you're really going to be a tryhard, dig for gold when your farm's done. Dig for gold until you're completely exhausted. Get the axe, go in the mines, kill as much as you can to get as much loot. Make sure you pick up all the crops over here in the field. And then tend to your animals. That's like a daily routine.
Mm-hmm. Water your crops.
And the way I made the combat work is it's a dice roll. Your weapon does 1 to 3 damage. But if you have the upgraded axe, it's 3 to 5 damage.
Cool.
You did it. So
Barely.
So it looks like with 3 hearts, you can safely, without items, you can safely go to about the second room before you start wasting items. You kind of don't want to waste items because you want to sell it, you know?
Right.
But remember, Sunday, you can get that other heart. And back to the church.
Yes.
And you got the one, did you get the one in your room yet? Yeah,
Yeah.
you ate it, didn't
I
you?
did.
Yeah.
Wild berry.
Zoe was saying, our daughter was saying that I should put this on itch.io for free. Since it's not, I can't license it since I use this Harvest Moon graphics, you know?
Uh-huh.
I might do that.
That'd be cool. And then you could sell some of the code that you wrote. That you could sell by itself.
Yeah, it's so specific to the game, though.
Well, like day-night cycle or something like that could be used in anyone else's game, you know?
If I was going to sell it, I'd probably just be like the whole project file. That way you can really... Because the plugins are really designed for the specific game. And, you know, I guess you could maybe adopt it in a different game. But I'm not looking to make a profit. I'm just looking to make people, you know, have fun. For people who really love the Harvest Moon Super Nintendo game, which I do. That's the reason why Let's Stardew Valley so much is it's heavily inspired by the Super Nintendo version.
Oh, yeah.
He just took it to a whole new level. Dude's a freaking millionaire now. It's very impressive.
It is impressive.
Gotta smack it twice for good measure. You getting used to using the L1?
Yeah.
If you're a new player, I'm afraid that people might have trouble with that. So I added on that book in the back, there's little instructions on how to handle your tools. I don't know if you read it yet.
I haven't since I already know how to use it, but that would be really good for newbies.
You're a great beta tester. I'm not going to test that.
Yeah, I'm just not going to
already
do
know
that.
See, it tells you. Yeah, see. Now, I think on keyboard, it's page up or page down, one of the two.
Oh,
so if you're
okay.
on a keyboard, I am so sorry. I have no clue. I have actually not tested this game on keyboard. It's a controller game.
Yes.
It wouldn't feel right in keyboard, but if it's only an option, I'm pretty sure it should work. It's just a weird RPG Maker controls, like X is action button, I think page up or something. And if you have a small keyboard, I guess you're just screwed.
Ooh, yeah.
I got a small keyboard.
The compact.
I recommend an Xbox controller if you're on Windows. Mac PS5 controller works right out of the box. No software required.
Oh, I love the Mac PS5 controller, how it works so well.
Yeah, it works. It's like PS5 is like the official controller. Now, Windows, you have to get like DS4 Windows plug-in and stuff, which is fine. It's
Which I did get, and it still wasn't
didn't
working.
work. Yeah. Something about RPG Maker and that just didn't jive. You're doing the classic Super Nintendo way of doing this. I was just doing all 9 because unless I have a full farm, who cares if it takes a couple of extra days? You get your money's worth.
Yeah.
I would recommend filling up all 7
just not
plots
gonna
with
do
nothing
that.
but crops. Yeah. I noticed you really want to so badly just go to bed and not have touched the diary first.
Yes.
I thought about making it where you go in the bed and it does it automatically, but then what if you did it on accident?
Well,
And you're technically writing your save data in the diary, so it makes sense.
it does make sense.
Oh, church bells were ringing.
I'm just used to Stardew Valley, how you walk into bed and then it says, do you want to go to bed?
Right. Now, I'm pretty sure church is specific. You have to show up before nighttime, or it may go away.
Okay.
Sorry if you hear our daughters cooking in the background. I have my mic so low that you have to be really, really loud back there. But one time it heard me fart. And I put it in the video. It was a loud fart.
Yeah, it was.
You better go to church. You need that berry.
I know, but I gotta water these.
You can water them at night.
Okay.
I'm not mean like Stardew Valley. I
They're
don't
like
make you,
halfway done.
you don't pass out in the field in this game. You can work all night if you want to. Like a true farmer. Maybe go touch the berry first. Don't talk to him yet. That initiates the cutscene. There you go.
Nice.
Nice. Yes, I'm the only person in the world that put a church service in their game.
I think it's adorable.
One thing I wanted to add, but I didn't get around to doing yet, is the seasonal events. Unfortunately, I haven't done that yet. I should add some church music too. Like
You
organ
should.
music or something.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of hymns that are like royalty free.
Yeah. I bet you're thinking, I wish I had that gold sprinkler right now.
I know. I do wish I had the golden sprinkler.
In my, when I was testing, I added like a little cheat code or whatever to give you money, and I'd always buy the gold stuff immediately. And I got so used to it, but it sucks having the base tool.
Right?
I like the little animation I did where the coin pops out of the dirt.
Me too. And it makes a ding.
Yeah. It's a 4-frame animation. And it makes a ding. If you just tap the D-pad once, you'll move over to the next tile.
Oh. It's just harder with the analog.
Yeah, on PS5 controller, I use a D-pad, but it's a much better D-pad than Xbox is.
Yeah. the D-pad on the Xbox controller is so loud and clicky.
That's okay. You're not bothering me if that's what you're worried about.
Okay, that's good.
Besides, our daughter cooking's louder than your Xbox at the moment. But at nighttime is when the Xbox controller is really loud. When there's like when the house is so quiet, all you hear is click, 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 click.
Yes.
I've heard complaints about that so bad on the gaming forums. I should make that tile you can't hit have a rock on it so you know that you can't hit that tile.
Yes, that'd help.
I need to start making lists of all this crap. But then I'm worried that I'll go back to making game 24/7 again.
Oh, please don't.
It's so much fun, dude. It really is. It's very therapeutic and relaxing. Damn, now you have so many hearts that you can just sit here and do this all night long.
I'm making money. I want to afford a chicken.
Beaky. They got a lot of stamina. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
You couldn't do the whole field.
For.
Yeah. I love how you like fall on the ground and pass out.
Oh, me too.
You're already on the 15th. There is 4 weeks per season. So 4 Sundays.
Cool.
It's nice and balanced. Oh, look at that. You got some stuff ready, but you forgot the water one of the top left.
Remember I ran out of stamina on the first day?
Oh, okay. So it's off sync. This may seem really easy and like trivial, but you know how hard it was to do the coding for that? Didn't it take me years to figure it out?
Oh, yeah.
I remember when you went to Vegas like 2 or 3 years ago, I figured it out and I texted you. I was like, oh my God, I finally figured out the crop rotation stuff.
Yeah.
A big problem I encountered on the RPG Maker engine was the way I do it is there's constant checks to see where you're standing and if you're standing next to the crop, so you can do it to the side of the tile. Because before, you had to be on top of the tile, and that was stupid, right?
Right.
But the problem with that, though, is it introduced a lot of lag, because it's constantly checking the player's position based on the tile. So what I had to do was set up a new script where you have to be 3 tiles near the tile looking for you. That way, not 100 tiles aren't looking at once. That caused a major amount of lag.
Wow.
So once you're 3 tiles in its radius, then the program initiates. I chose 3 because most of your tools, your golden tools, have a 3 tile range. Mm-hmm. If it's a 1 tile range, it'd be way less lag, but I wanted to keep the cool functionality of the golden tools.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him sell the berry yet.
Once he had it.
You saw it? Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 500 gold though.
I have turnips.
Yeah, every day he'll cycle through like 12 products.
Cool.
And if you've bought the power berry, the game should know not to sell it again. Should.
Could you add where when you withdraw money, it says like you've withdrawn 12 gold, you now have, and then tell you your total?
Instead of going to your wallet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be easy. I can do that. I wish I could find out what's causing a little bit of lag sometimes. I suspect it's the shop.
The ball says you're seeking a magical hat. No?
I like Celestia.
Me too.
She's trying her best. I was thinking of Luna from Harry Potter when I was designing her. Her dad's kind of weird too.
Definitely. Yeah. And I love how his name is Xenophilia, which means like he loves weird things.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Going hunting?
Yes.
Yeah, the mines will respawn the resources once a day, guaranteed. Unlike the field out here where it's a random. Previously, the monsters actually moved to attack you, but the problem was I couldn't get the game from making it to where you can walk under them. So you could really abuse it and walk under them every time they attack you.
Oh, okay.
So I just made them stay still. I gave up on that. It's surprisingly difficult to make an action combat game in RPG Maker. It's not designed for it at all.
Right. Woo!
You got a lot of ones there. That's one thing new players might struggle with is they might be tapping the button instead of just holding it down. If you hold it down, you'll hit a lot faster.
Yeah.
I wish Diablo 1 did that, because in Diablo 1 you have to button mash.
Tap, tap, tap. I know.
There's been a few times where I install this this program that will make me go like turbo for me, you know? Turbo button. Just hold the button down. I think I did that last time I played Diablo 1. That was funny. I think you're doing it right now. I know it's a lot of work. But if you really want to maximize your dollar, if you really wanted to, you go out there and start digging more dollars. Mm-hmm. Seven hearts. Which means I think you only have 2 left. Wait, no, 3. You got one in the mine, one in the cave, and then you got the peddler, and then you got the school, which is the hardest one in the game because you have to go like 80 days.
Yeah.
Which takes a year. The original design I programmed where you could pick the grass up and go toss it into the well. Mm-hmm. But then I thought, that's kind of silly because you would never use a scythe anymore. There's no reason to use a scythe besides grass.
Yep.
And it was a little annoying too because when you pick something up, you couldn't run or sprint.
Oh, yeah.
And it was kind of annoying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What you really want to do is save it for the gold scythe. Trust me.
Yeah, but the gold watering can.
Yeah, I think the gold axe is also a worthy investment if you want to get further down in the caves.
They all sound awesome.
Yeah, and the gold hoe is really great too. Especially in the road now, you can do 3 at once.
Yeah. Let me check here first. Nope.
So I noticed that the frame rate's struggling a little bit sometimes. Something in the game is causing the game to overload. I really think it's this dang shop right here. I think it's constantly checking your items, and it's a parallel event that runs through the entire engine so you can sell stuff when you're not here.
Makes sense.
The original intention was to have you sit in the shop all day. That sounds boring.
Yeah.
Just to stand there.
That'd be boring.
Yeah. It's such an old school way of programming a game is not using a HUD. Mm-hmm. I could use a HUD. I know how, but I know you made a comment over there that you didn't want to see the time and stuff. You wanted to see it. It didn't feel as immersive.
Yeah.
I used to have a huge HUD.
So can you only buy 1 potato seed?
A day. Yep.
So if I go and plant this and I come back, she's not going to sell anymore until tomorrow.
So a good strategy is when you've maxed out your crops, you go to the store and buy a seed every day. So you can fill up your stock.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because it takes like 7 days to grow. Might as well start collecting them. This game is more about quality over quantity versus Stardew Valley, which is more about quantity over quality. That game's all about mass producing, right? This game is all about just maximizing your profits with what little space you have. That was my goal. And the engine couldn't handle too many crops at once.
That too.
At one time, I had a different field. Actually, I made the field north of the town originally. There was just a huge empty field, and there was 150 crops, right? And it literally made the game come to a crawl. It couldn't handle it. And could you imagine manually doing that many crops?
No.
Because in the original game on Super Nintendo, it was a huge field. But even the experts say you only use like 9 areas. That's
Yes.
it. So I just went ahead and just gave you 7 or 9 areas. That's what you're supposed
That's
to do.
all you
anyways.
get.
Yeah. What? A divorce? Oh, that's mean. Well,
So you can marry someone else.
I guess you could do that if you have another lover. Well, to marry me, you need to divorce, Ruby first. And then Ruby had her relations go down like half. She's mad at you. Her relations are permanently now pissed off. Really? Oh, I remember that in the mayor's house. $50,000 a divorce? That sounds like real life. Just take half your money and the car and the dog too. Oh, your potatoes are ready.
I gotta get the weeds first.
The weeds grow like weeds in this game. Our friend Jaime is like, I heard bad things about Nosferatu. There's a lot of like PP shots. I was like, really?
Really? That's interesting.
And you're like, let's go watch it right now.
That wasn't what I was thinking.
That's interesting.
I was thinking that's not something you usually see in horror movies. Usually it's boobies everywhere.
They're changing it up.
They're changing it up. Okay. I mean, that's like a classic horror movie trope is to have a girl in a wet white t-shirt running around,
Oh, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
When all the 13-year-old boys fell in love with Jessica Biel.
Oh, I know. Oh yeah, we still are. And then like Nosferatu, I've heard things that I guess that girl's like, I guess the whole story is she had a really good climax with the dude, like the vampire.
With the vampire?
And that's all she loves him, and no other guy can like please her.
Huh.
It's weird, very sexual.
Interesting.
Nosferatu has some pretty strong game, I guess.
So we will definitely not let the kids see that one.
No. Yeah, like my friend, his little brother went to go. Well, not let's say little brother. He's like in his 20s, but
he's like 25 now.
Took his mom to go see it. Like, ooh.
Ooh, oh, I can't go in there. I don't have my axe.
I don't know if it'd be a movie to take your mom.
No. I had to stop and think. Now, where was the Celestia?
A sword collector. What's your relation to that? Familiar face. You
Yay.
leveled up. Her comments will be different now. How much money do you have? 41? Dang. Money doesn't come very easily in spring. The crops just don't get very much money. No, I swear to God, I calculated it. And like in 2 year or 1 year span or something like that, you should get like 100,000 gold. Like I know there's ways to make money in the game. It's just right now in spring, it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
But that calculation was assuming that you did all 7 crop tiles efficiently at all times. I didn't calculate like holding the money up and stuff or selling this crap. I don't recommend going to the bottom 2 caves until you get the gold axe. Or have like 10 wild berries on standby. It's just too hard.
Okay.
You can always retreat and use the healing item, but it's like a timer, and by the time you do that, they'll be hitting you again. It's not like Diablo 1 where you sit there and just chug it. But I guess if you go in your menu, the time does stop technically, so I guess you could just do that. And not run away.
Right.
How much stock do you have? Maybe the expensive's not selling very fast for you. You can see at the ledger. Stock room inventory. Yeah, 20 turnips, 8 potatoes, 3 berries, and 1 flower. Jeez. So expensive does take a while, but...
It does, yeah.
I wanted to kind of simulate like having it running a store, because in most of these video games,
it sells automatically.
That's not how it works in real life.
Yeah.
It takes your product a while to sell. May not ever sell. Wouldn't it be bad though if like your product goes bad sitting on the shelf?
That would be bad.
I wouldn't do that though. But that is interesting to think about. Maybe expensive has like a trade-off. There's the possibility it may not ever sell plus rot. That might be too much going on for a game like this.
Yeah, that'd be too much.
There's this one game, I forgot the name of it, but you manage a fantasy store. Like adventures come in and you're like the item shop's dealer.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've always admired stuff like that. So that's really original.
I remember playing a game a long time ago. Like I was in probably middle school. So it was a computer game, but long time ago. And you had a lemonade stand and you had to like adjust your recipe and your prices. So you had like in your only recipe, you know, it was like lemons and sugar and water. And you had to adjust your recipe and then how much you were selling it for. And then you could eventually upgrade your lemonade stand and make it decorative. It was really neat.
What's this one? Was it like a PC game?
It was a PC game.
That's cute. That actually wouldn't be hard to do in a game like this. Just a cute little fun lemonade stand game.
Yeah.
You can play a little kid.
It was really, really cool. And that's something that you could make.
That's easy.
Yeah.
It'd be simple, but yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I'll call it Lemonade Stand Tycoon.
Yes, definitely.
You have to manage your store, your lemonade stand.
Yeah.
And a cute little graphics like this. You need to stop inspiring me. Because then I'll be making a lemonade stand game.
Oh, don't do that. I want to play games with you.
Well, this was my biggest project yet. Because this is like has a day-night cycle system.
Yeah.
You know, it has a seasonal system. Every map will change seasons.
Is there a chance?
Oh no!
Oh.
Maximum call stack size exceeded. Oh no!
What does that mean?
Means one of my script is messed up. You'll have to reload.
I hoed too much.
You hold too much. You hope.
Escape's not working.
You might have to hit the Windows key. Our first crash. Game. It's all game. Did you do a lot that day?
What sucks is that when I went to bed last night, I accidentally hit B instead of A, so it didn't save. So I'm like a day behind now.
Oh no. problem. Before I had it where it automatically saved, you wouldn't have to do anything yourself, but you'd only use one save data slot, and I thought people wanted multiple save data slots. I guess I can make it where it saves automatically, but then also have the ability to save in.
Yes, like put the book there in case you want to save like during the middle of the day or whatever.
You can save whenever you want.
Okay, but then make it, if you walk into bed, it saves automatically. I would definitely do that.
Well, just don't press B when you're saving.
Yeah, but if I did it on accident, someone else is going to
Well, then
too.
stop. Don't do it. Don't make mistakes. Mistakes are bad.
So what'd you learn?
That's weird that you got that weird error. We've been playing for an hour now. Yeah, it's a recursive to infinite loops and events or scripts. It means we have an event that's running nonstop somewhere that overflowed. You know how many events I have going in this game right now?
Right?
So something somewhere was freaking out.
Yep.
But it's weird. You plowed the entire field earlier. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Well, I'm sorry you had a crash there.
Hey, it happens.
You might want to save the game manually before you start plowing the field. Do you know how to save? I was nice and kept that feature in there for you.
Nice.
When you're beta testing, you want to have the ability to save anywhere,
Yes.
anywhere in the game. Before I took it out, there was like you can get 1,000 gold. You can level up whenever you want. I had all kinds of like little mod tools enabled. You know what I should do? Since it's a beta test, I should have a way to enable the dev tools to give you extra cheats and just so you can test stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Making an Easter egg. You have to go find it. You have to know where it is. I won't tell anybody. You have to touch like those 3 little windows in the back. You have to touch them like in like a special order.
In order. There you
Right,
go.
left, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1, and 3 again.
Yes.
You have to do the Konami code.
Konami code.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Program the Konami code. That'd be really funny. But the problem with RPG Maker, though, is I don't know if you could do all those. Your controller may not like it or something.
Right.
You have to talk to your dog 4 times and then spin in a circle and then talk to him 3 more times. And then the dog unlocks
And
master
then
mode.
it will unlock. Yeah.
He starts talking to you too.
I've become self-aware.
Yeah,
Would you
yeah.
like infinite money?
Yeah, and he also has like a debugger, so he'll tell you what errors are going on. He's like, it looks like you have a stack overflow on event 93. Originally, I had the dog walk around your farm randomly, but then he got in the way and it was really annoying. And I was like, I don't want to deal with that. Just he'll disappear in the corner.
There you go.
Oh, there he is. I'll be honest, I didn't try very hard with this program. It took me like 3 minutes. I just made dog event, and then dog just chills in the corner. And he disappears at nighttime. Done. I love your Xbox controller, how loud it is. All I hear is clicks.
Oh my gosh, I
Click,
know.
click, click, click.
That's okay. All I've heard for 2 weeks is the click of your mouse.
Oh, I got a
Extremely loud mouse.
See if my mic picks this up. This is my mouse right here.
Yep.
I don't know if you can hear that.
Constant.
But yeah, it's really loud. Those performance mice, it's a nice mouse, but God, they don't make them. It's a Razer Viper version 3 Pro. And I also have another one. It doesn't even say a brand on it. What does that say? Steel Series? Yeah, it's Steel Series mouse. You hear that?
Oh, yeah.
That one's actually a little bit worse. It's a little bit higher pitch. I think mouse clicks should all be like casino games where it's all like tuned to C.
C. Mm-hmm.
Pleasing on the ears.
Yes. It's the most exciting sound to walk through a casino and just listen to like
It's hypnotic.
slot machines. Yeah.
The first time I went to Vegas, I played slots all night before I learned how to play table games. And I was on the plane. I was hearing the noises in my head.
Yep.
It was like I was in a trance.
Will you
Do I need to
pause
pause
it?
it? Potatoes. You boil them, stick them in a stew.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Potatoes.
Ooh, you know what you should also add?
What's that?
Whenever you buy a seed, you should tell me like, hey, potatoes take like 7 days to grow or whatever, so that I know not to buy them if it's like the 25th and I'm not going to have time to harvest them.
I actually had that on my drawing board where I was going to make it to where turnips grow faster, but I never got around to it. Honestly,
so everything grows at the same speed?
honestly, I don't know.
You don't know?
I haven't really tested it. I programmed it and it worked. I didn't count down the days. You know what I mean? It was like 6 or 7 days. I thought I made turnips grow faster, but it looks like I didn't. So I guess I did something wrong.
Okay.
I was going to make them grow dramatically faster.
Well, I was gonna.
Seriously, I was seriously about to make it to where. Would y'all please calm down? Jesus.
Quieter, please.
Well, anyways, they're just like dropping crap on the ground. Anyways, I was gonna make like 3 days or 4 days, but I never got around to it. I'll fix that. That's why we're playing it.
Yes. But also make sure she tells you when you buy the seed how long it's going to take.
Yeah, I think turnip should be about 3 days.
Yes.
And potatoes like 5 days.
That sounds perfect.
Otherwise, just like infinite. Because in the original game, it takes a long time to grow too. But doesn't mean I have to do it like that. Just do it what's I think's best. Because we don't have the golden. Another good thing about the golden sprinkler is that you don't have to refill water. You just spray and pray. It's funny how you and I haven't really done anything together in a week, and about the time we do something, the kids are just like baking and running back and forth.
Right?
Has it been dark a while?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, don't press cancel.
I had cake for breakfast because I'm a responsible farmer.
Get you a sugar high. The original Harvest Moon actually has a better system where you can pick up the weeds, you know, and you can toss in the ground and they'll blow up. I could do that, but that's like hard. I tried to make it work, but it just wasn't working for me. But maybe I could do it now that I know more about what I'm doing. The bees are just going through your field, just picking up and throwing them on the ground.
You could, but I like how it is.
Yeah, just the fact of messing with the tiles, standing a tile next to it, that is not an RPG Maker, by the way. They're all parallels. They're not touched. Mm-hmm. So it's crazy how you got to work to begin with. It's a miracle.
Okay, so you can do 10 tiles before you need to refill.
Yeah, that
I
sounds right.
counted this time.
Yeah, that sounds right. I like my nice round even numbers. No berries. Oh, there you go.
2 berries.
I think there's like 4 or 5 per map. But the odds are a little low to farm them, spawn them. You got your axe?
Yep. And my axe.
You can smack him through their tools, it just won't work.
There we go.
There you go. I think the yellow flowers are worth like 8. I think if they're expensive.
Nice.
Around that. The berries are only worth 4. Now, if you sell cheap, it's only worth 1. But they'll sell super quick. So really, Celestia is the cheapest girl to marry. Like one girl takes purple flowers and they're kind of harder to get, so she's the hardest one to marry.
Oh. She's the most high maintenance girl.
It's the flower girl. She likes flowers.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Her name's Flora.
Well, of course.
I should have named the animal girl Fauna. Flora and Fauna.
That would be cute.
Oh, nice. Something's selling.
Yay.
I'm pretty sure it does. I know the game doesn't tell you right now, but I'm pretty sure chickens are $250 and cows are $500. I think. Let me check my notes I made for myself. Oh darn! I didn't leave a note for myself for that. But no, maybe I did. Golden tools are 1,000 each. Animal feed's 1 gold. Grass seed bags are 6. Cows 500. Chickens 150. So it's,
Okay, 150.
that's not bad. So yeah, it takes 1 gold a day to feed them each. Turnip seed bag is 8. Potato is 17. Tomatoes 44. Corn's 107. Odd numbers, but I carefully calculated it to make sure you still make a profit if you sell at cheapest price.
Okay, cool.
So it wouldn't make any sense if you sell for cheap and take a loss.
Yeah.
Just a very small profit. What'd you say first? 'Cause this is risky.
Good thinking.
Last time I just crashed in the field. I don't know why. I wonder if it's one of those things where you have if there's something running in the background, and if you play for like an hour or 2 hours, then it happens. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like it takes that long for it to build up. If that's the case, then what the heck is it? If I go in there and start editing on my old my scripts, the game may break.
Yeah.
You might as well start over at that point.
Oh, is that rain?
Yeah,
Do I not have to water today?
You haven't seen rain yet?
Nope.
That is weird.
On the 20th day, it finally rained.
Dude, when I beta test this game, there's been days where there's 3 or 4 days straight of rain. You're right. You haven't seen rain yet.
Nope.
That's weird. That's very weird luck. 'Cause I think you have like a 1/4 chance for it to rain every day. It's something pretty high. And the weather changes based on the season. It snows in the winter.
Awesome.
Summer gets heavier thunderstorms.
Can you plant anything in winter?
No. No planting in winter. Foraging though, you can forage. You can dig up gold. But by that point, you probably don't, 1 gold's probably not going to really do you any good. So if you came in here and you got a turnip, not a turnip, wild berry and the yellow flower every day, that's like maybe 12 gold every day, guaranteed. Not to mention like in the later seasons, you get like mushrooms and better stuff out there in forage. It's worth a lot more. So you do make more money the more you play. And you almost died.
Almost.
You really need the gold axe, but I know the 1,000 gold's like stupid expensive. May I have one? Probably. Are you taking a magical hat? Casual friend.
Nice.
I guess you're not a big fan of school.
Well, it takes up a lot of my day, and with it not being finished, and you know.
I'll give you some things, but I understand. It's just an optional thing.
Yeah.
I want to make everything in this game optional. It's up to you. If you don't want to go to church, you don't have to. If you don't want to go to school, you don't have to.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm really thinking what happened was I have a parallel event that's going for hours in the background. And since I haven't really played the game for that long, an extended time, I've probably never seen the error.
Right?
Because this is the longest I've ever tested the game before. And we had to pause when we ate, like an hour. I don't know if it was still running when we were gone that long. I hope no one doesn't try to test planting seeds over here because it won't work.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a waste. Make sure you save your game before you do that kind of stuff. I like how you show the animation of you being tired and then the dollar comes up.
Yeah.
Weird priority there. Oh, he's getting tired.
Oh, almost too tired. Hey, I could do the whole thing.
You actually go a little further up too. In that road going north, there's a couple of tiles you can do.
Ooh, I have 101. Cool.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of funny. I forgot to put in the cow and chicken cost. It says you don't have enough. But what is enough?
What is enough?
No one knows.
No food for me today. Aww. Hadn't been to the store yet.
Someone rang the church bell in Dark Souls. Gargoyles.
Right?
That was that noise that the other day you were laughing, you heard me programming. It bugged and it started playing repeatedly.
Yeah.
And it made like a god awful like hell sound.
And then you did like more cows.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that made like
that
a terrible,
terrifying
sound.
Open a portal to get the hell or something, and it's just like long sustained cow noises.
Yeah.
I wish I was smart enough to make this game like in Unity or something, but man, I can't imagine the work involved just This took me forever in RPG Maker, let alone freaking Unity.
Right.
Yeah, that would take me forever. But you'd be able to do so much more. It's kind of fun having to work around the limitations, though. I'm not gonna lie. There's ways you can bend it to your will.
Mm-hmm.
Like every sprite from the game, I had to go in there and resize, and remake. I just use the same art style.
Are you eventually going to make it to where you can go down here to somewhere new?
Yeah, there's a sign for it too. It's supposed to be harder enemies. The Dark Forest, but I never made it yet.
Oh, okay.
That one's definitely recommended to have a gold axe.
So have you thought about making the enemies worth XP and having you level up?
No, let's keep it like the old school system, power berries.
Okay.
It wasn't really a combat focused game. Obviously. But I'm thinking about doing my next project, doing like a normal, typical RPG, because the guy that makes the final boss blues, you know, he is making it's called time elements, and he has like characters that are fully animated that have like sword slashes and stuff, and hold your shield up. So I thought maybe in the future you can hold your shield up to block those attacks. And
oh, that'd be cool.
Make it like a Zelda type game.
Oh, I can't give Celestia a berry.
She's at church though. You can go in there and talk to her real quick and leave.
Oh.
Because they're all in there. You don't have to actually watch the service. You can leave. That seems wrong, doesn't it?
I'll just go and give this girl a berry and leave.
Free results not guaranteed. Another thing I forgot to program, or not forgot, just haven't time to, is besides the seasonal events, when you marry someone, they don't move into your house yet.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be easy to just put them in your house and have a trigger. Only show up if you've, engaged or whatever. So right now, the game, you don't actually get married, you get engaged to be married.
Okay.
They give you an engagement ring. Church bells rang all day and you ignored them. Wasn't that kind of a cool idea, though?
That is cool.
The church bells ringing all day?
Yeah.
There is no church in Stardew.
He told me not to forget my umbrella today, but it's not raining.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I might need to fix that. The scripts are not correct. But you never know. It might rain. You never know. Like in the original Harvest Moon game, you can go out there and just jump in the spall every day and get your stamina back.
Oh, yeah.
So you can work in your field all night long, but you can't collect anything because it's lost. If the delivery man, once he comes, after that, if you throw anything in the delivery box, it's gone.
Yeah.
No seeds. What day is it, though, in spring right now?
Oh.
That might become a problem for you. The 22nd?
22nd. Okay, so this will be the last day I should plant anything.
I think 20th is the last day.
Oh, well, if it takes 7 days, then I don't have enough time.
I might just hang on to them then.
Yep.
one limitation of how my system is, though, unfortunately, is that I think your turnips will die the next season, even though you're allowed to keep them to plant them. I think it goes to a different map, you know? Mm-hmm. And it forgets.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a bug. I haven't tested it yet, but in the next year, your crops that you thought died will probably just magically reappear and they'll be normal again. So I'm pretty sure it's going to happen.
Okay.
I just never got around to figuring out how to fix that. Farming sims are surprisingly like
complex.
Mind-numbingly complex. Yes, it's true. It's not easy. And that's why my next project is going to be a lot easier. Do something more simple. Focus more on like funny storyline and just basic combat.
Yeah.
Don't do a day-night cycle system. And the game would be less complicated, which means it'll run better. Less crap going on at once.
Mm-hmm.
The next game, I really want to use all of Time Fantasies or Time Elements with the combat system. And yeah, the monsters will level you up and stuff. Maybe have like a magical stuff going on too, like you can cast fire and crap.
That'd be cool.
Or hills.
But I really, really loved your blackjack combat and where you're like you could get like a fire crystal card to cast fire on them.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Like your whole card system was really awesome.
Well, thank you. It was fun, but I don't know. After a while, I got kind of old because sometimes it's blackjack. Sometimes you have like 10 losing hands in a row.
Well, yeah, but you had one system where you had like a pet. And so even if you had really crappy luck, your pet was still doing damage.
That's true. That's kind of like the, you know, a workaround.
Mm-hmm.
No berries. But it's perfect. Yeah, Celestia is the cheapest girl to marry. Yellow flower might be pretty good too. Wasn't that the poet girl?
Yeah.
Lyra or Lyra or however you want to pronounce it. Ooh. Dang rats.
I know.
Ooh, threes.
Hey.
4 threes. There you go. 4 crits in a row.
Yeah. Whoops.
I hope you don't like a daily routine in farming and repetitive actions. It's kind of hard to avoid that kind of stuff in the games like this, so
Yeah.
they're all going to be repetitive.
Yeah.
And what made this game, like, it seems really small, you know, but you have to do 4 maps of each because of the winters and the summers and stuff, so that's a lot of maps.
Oh, I love that.
Berrylicious.
My future is berrylicious.
Good friend.
Good friend.
Gold, there you go. You're like pretty well stocked over here. If all that would freaking sell, you'd have like probably an extra 100 gold or so.
Yeah.
You only need 900 more and you can buy yourself a gold tool, honey.
I know, right? But first I was going to buy a chicken. So there's going to go all my money.
Buy chicken. This game actually might be a long game in the current balancing.
Yes. Okay, I need to pause for laundry.
Are you satisfied? Or do you want to play more? Or do you just, or what?
Oh, it's up to you. I mean, I think I've seen everything except for the animals.
Yeah, you've got a good taste of what the game is.
Definitely. I really, really like it a lot.
Good. Thanks for playing.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. And my mouse ain't working. Why's my mouse not working? Oh, there it goes. Took it a second.